the great things that you are doing is because you brought compassion back into education, to understand that we all have a role in building a community and shaping a community, and that's why you giving Y2 the start and actually allowing it to grow at the exponential level that it is going to help strengthen our country, and I cannot thank you enough. So thank you for the work you do. This is something your community and mine have in common. Every community in Canada knows we have a role to play, so let's put our hands together for the President as well as Seneca. And Lucas's comments were great in regards to it takes a village to raise an entrepreneur, but it takes a substantial team to build a village that works. So we need to give a lot of love to the Y2 team. Thank you to Y2. Now the reason why we're here, all of you, good afternoon everyone. We're getting ready for our pitches. We better have a little bit more energy. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I cannot tell you how excited I am to be here today. The detour we took to get here from Waterloo was a little bit different, but it was worth it, because it allowed me to get ready to hear everything that you will have to offer. And I have to say that when it comes to pitch competitions like this is the kind of stuff that's going to prepare Canada, Canadians, and entrepreneurs for us on the international stage. So take this as an opportunity, because it is not only exciting, it is kind of inspirational. And I say that because, check it out, we're here on a Saturday with some of the most hardworking, committed, and ambitious people who came together to turn ideas into concepts, challenges into solutions, dreams into realities, and I would say that's dedication. And I'm thrilled that you're exploring passion that will set you on a course for success. And never forget that each and every single one of you defines your own success. Success is not something that someone else tells you what it is. If you are successful and you are satisfied, or you want to do more, that's what it's about. You are the person who wakes up in the morning, and you need to be able to go to bed at night. So always be proud of what you do. And if you have questions or need support, know that there is a community and a country that walks with you on this journey. And your success is our success. And giving something a try, no matter how scary it might be, can shape or reshape our lives. And I too can attest to that. Just like as the President mentioned, I got involved at the age of 13 into politics. I'm the child of immigrants, and having an opinion was sometimes different. My grandfather thought girls had a role to play, and his idea of success was for me to be married and to contribute to the home, because only women can raise the best children. And my father wanted us to do things very differently. He was pulled out of school in grade 10. He was sent to work because he needed to bring home income so that the family could survive. So they came to Canada and chose this fabulous country for the opportunities that come with Canadian values and Canadian opportunities. And I, today, 23 years later, as the Member of Parliament for what I say is the best riding of Waterloo, I have an amazing team with members like Majid that I get to work with. I am your Minister of Small Business and Tourism, and this year in 2017, as we celebrate Canada's 150th birthday, for the first time we have a government house leader who happens to be a woman. So there is exciting things happening. Trudeau says, youth are the leaders of tomorrow, but you're also the leaders of today. Comme le dit notre Premier ministre, le très honorable Justin Trudeau, vous êtes les dirigeants de demain, ainsi que les dirigeants d'aujourd'hui. Did you know that 15% of Canadian businesses are owned by people under the age of 40? Canada's next generation of entrepreneurs are in this room, and you have the opportunity to shape the world that we're living in. And being here today, you are doing your part, and I'm so proud to be here with you. I also heard that you've been working with some of the most experienced entrepreneurs who have generously volunteered their time to mentor and coach you. And let's give them some appreciation for their time and guidance with a nice warm welcome. I really hope you're You've soaked up all the tips and advice we have to offer. Take their contact information. They can never get away. A mentor is somebody who continues to walk with you every step of the way. And there's times when you don't believe in yourself, but a mentor will believe in you. My mentor, one of many, just this past year passed away. And you really learn to appreciate what they do for you. They believe in you more than you believe in yourself at times. They lift you up when you feel like you've fallen, and when you get too high, they bring you right back down so that you continue working hard. And that's why it's really important that we keep ourselves surrounded by not only like-minded people, but people that have different opinions and different opportunities and experiences so that we can really maximize our potential. This government is really committed to working with organizations like Futurepreneur, who brings together financial support and mentorship to the table for aspiring business owners aged 18 to 39. And Futurepreneur really helps entrepreneurs launch successful businesses across the country. And it's important that you know about programs and services that the government's offering. One of the things I hear time and time again is that people don't know where to go to for help, whether it's your member of parliament. Regardless of the side that they sit on in the House of Commons, your member of parliament has a role to play. People like Karen and Lucas that are in the community, these are people that you want to keep in contact with because they will help guide and ensure that you are able to obtain your idea of success. And as Minister of Small Business and Tourism, my aim is to support and encourage more of you, more women, more youth, more Indigenous people, more people with diverse backgrounds to start and grow their ideas into businesses and to provide those very solutions by way of product or service to Canada and the world. Diversity builds a more innovative economy, providing more good jobs and strengthening Canada's middle class. And that is exactly why our Prime Minister asked me in my mandate letter to work closely with Minister Baines and Minister Duncan on the Innovation Agenda. The Innovation Agenda is a vision for Canada to ensure that we are world leaders in clean and sustainable technologies, that our programs are supportive of small businesses, especially those seeking to become more productive, more innovative, and export-oriented, and to put a focus on underrepresented groups such as women, youth, Indigenous groups, so they too have the resources they need to create opportunities for themselves and for others. That's what entrepreneurs do. Entrepreneurs create opportunities for themselves as well as those around them. And that's why we can never have too many entrepreneurs. So whether I'm at home in Waterloo or traveling anywhere from Halifax to Whitehorse, one of the things I always hear from entrepreneurs is that we need is how do we provide and connect people with the right skills and talent. People like you who are innovation ready to spot opportunities, imagine possibilities, and to discover new ideas. We're building that into our innovation agenda, our government's plan to take Canadian entrepreneurship into the future. And you're owning some of those skills today, right here, by being here. And I always look at the sign when it comes to Helix, and it says entrepreneurship. It's in your DNA. It's in every single one of us, and we really just need to allow it to shine. So today you'll be kind of practicing your public speaking skills, design thinking, interpreting needs, and prototyping. And those are the skills that are key to making Canada competitive in the global economy. By working on these skills and more, Y2 has supported the development of some incredible business ideas. And I just love the idea of candy cutlery. Last year, Lynn Chen and her team presented their edible cutlery idea here at Y2 and won the top prize. I mean, a spoon that is environmentally friendly and melts in your mouth. I love it. Candy cutlery has now won 2 pitch competitions, exhibited at CNE Innovation Garage, and was featured in the Toronto Star. And we want more Lynn Chens. We want more candy cutleries, more great ideas representing this great country. Je vous souhaite bonne chance pour la compétition et merci encore aux juges ainsi qu'à l'équipe du directeur pour le travail acharné. L'avenir du Canada commence par nous tous, qui travaillent ensemble afin d'apporter de l'énergie et des idées nouvelles. Ensemble, innovons pour bâtir un Canada encore meilleur. So good luck in the pitch competition, and thank you again to the judges and the Y2 team for all of your hard work. Canada's future starts with all of us working together to bring new energy and ideas to the table. And together we will keep innovating, we will keep building a better Canada together. So thank you so much.